In the October series of The Real Crimes of Kurri Kurri, I'm going to ask why. Why is there a case at Kurri Kurri local court? Not just what was the charge and what was the sentence, why did they end up in this legal situation? Before I start discussing cases, I'm going to ask, why Kurri Kurri? Why observe at Kurri Kurri local court? First, it's one of many small local courts in regional New South Wales. I reckon you could do this exercise at any of the other local courts in New South Wales. Second, it only sits every fortnight, so there's a chance I can follow at least some of the cases. Remember, this is my side hustle. I have a whole other job. Third, it's mostly petty offending, which is happening in homes, on the streets and down at the shops. Remember, our local courts are dealing with the majority of criminal cases in New South Wales. A small number of more serious offences are dealt with in the higher courts. So I think Kurri gives a good representation of the type of offending happening every day around town. Yes, there can be more serious offending heard at Kurri, however, most of these cases are transferred to Cessnock Local Court. Kurri is not set up for custody matters or hearings, which is a downside. However, we can observe hearings over at Cessnock. Fourth, it's rare to find public information about Kurri cases, meaning it's rare for a police media release or a newspaper or TV story about a Kurri case. As a member of the public, if you want to know about Kurri cases, you are mostly left with going and observing yourself. So Kurri Kurri, like many towns in New South Wales, where the majority of offending in homes or on the streets and down at the shops is being dealt with at the local court in that town where there is a limited public information about what goes on at court.